Always fresh, every day. You're watching Fastlane Daily.
General Motors and Chrysler reveal their survival plans to the White House. But are the moves bold enough to spark an auto industry rebirth? And will the U.S. Treasury pony up with a string of loans reaching into the stratosphere? We'll have more. Also, Mercedes reveals a new two-door, another UK supercar haunts our dreams, and the Honda F1 team may get a second chance. How you doing, everybody? I'm Derek D, and you're watching FLD. That stands for Fastlane Daily. Enjoy.
Fastlane Daily with Derek D, always fresh every day.
GM and Chrysler say they're the blueprints for the company's financial turnaround. We're of course talking about the viability plans both companies submitted late yesterday. That is part of a bailout agreement signed with the U.S. Treasury last December. Both companies appear resigned to the reality of a smaller U.S. auto industry, outlining global cost-cutting measures, job cuts, and plant closures. GM doubled down on its commitment to core brands Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, and GMC, but signaled spin-off plans for Saturn, Hummer, and Saab, and a major drawdown of Pontiac product. Chrysler addressed what critics say is a weak product pipeline with new details on its redesigned Chrysler 300C and Jeep Grand Cherokee for 2010. GM also revealed new product, most notably a production version of the Cadillac CTS Coupe. GM says it needs an additional $16.6 billion in loans to keep it in business before the company can start paying back Uncle Sam starting in 2012. GM is also looking for financial aid for its overseas operations from the governments of Germany, the UK, Sweden, Canada, and Thailand. Good luck. And Mercedes today released the first details of its new E-Class Coupe. That's the car set to replace the current CLK in the company's lineup. Like its sedan counterpart, the E-Class Coupe gets a new, more sculptured design introduced with the company's Concept Fascination show car. Mercedes says the new E-Class Coupe for Europe will get a range of diesel and gasoline engines from a 204 horsepower E250 direct injection 4 up to the 388 horsepower E500. No word yet on the price or details on an AMG tuned model, but the E-Coupe will debut at the Geneva Auto Show before its European deliveries in June 2009. And what's the point of having a country full of motorsports engineers if there isn't a constant stream of new supercars? I don't know. But there's a new UK supercar in the cards, and it's called the Minotaur. Fans of Greek mythology remember the Minotaur as the half-man, half-bull who lived inside a maze where he lured in his victims and hit them over the head with a meat tenderizer. This Minotaur is part Chevy, part Renault, and while that sounds like a dubious pairing, its builder Vision Sports Cars says it delivers serious performance nonetheless. It's powered by a mid-mounted Chevy V8 producing 350 horsepower. That, plus a transaxle from a Renault 21 Turbo, should be enough to get the 2,500-pound car up and gone in considerable fashion. As for the looks, at least its maze-like design is better looking than that other Minotaur, the one with the meat tenderizer. Next up, a buyer for the Honda F1 team? Some will get Jensen Button off that ledge. Come down. That's the Internet Rumor Mill coming up right after this. FastlandDaily.com, you can be the editor-in-chief. You just go to FastlandDaily.com/feed, submit your stories. Also, we're on Tumblr, Alan. You know that? You know that, Linz?
What's Tumblr?
Tumblr.FastlandDaily.com. Go there, and you can catch up on the production. Also, for you Twittering folk, Twitter.com/FastlaneDaily. Go there, and we keep you up to date, like up to the minute stuff with what we're doing. So go check that out. Right? Honda may have pulled the plug on its Formula One prospects, but the game may not be over for the Honda team. Word came down this week a new suitor could pick up where Honda left off. That suitor is reportedly Richard Branson's Virgin Group. The Japanese carmaker says it hopes a deal can be made in time for the start of the 2009 season in Australia on March 29th. But critics have worried the team may have trouble finding a buyer, considering it spent nearly $30 million per point during the 2008 season. That compares to just around $4 million spent by constructors' title holder Ferrari. Honda says the team is planning to use Mercedes engines, but must meet a deadline set by the German company to prove it can pay for the power plants. No word yet from Branson, who couldn't be reached from his home 30,000 feet above London in a hot air balloon made from unicorn skin. It's nice stuff. Well, that about does it for Fastlane Daily today. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. I'm Derek D, and you have a happy Wednesday. Oh, I missed. Give me another. Let's go. Honda may have pulled the plug on its Formula One prospect,